D Squad, it's your girl. Alright, so a lot of people think they know a lot about me. That's where you're wrong. I only let you know certain things about me, and in this story, I'll let you in on a little more. So stay tuned. Certain things people know about me, and there's certain things people don't know about me. I only let you in on certain things that I want you to know, and here's another thing I'm going to let you in on. Alright, so this is going to be a story time, as you can tell by the title down below. This is going to be a story time on the time that I hotwired 3 different cars, and me and my friends took them out for a joyride. So let's begin. Alright, so the first time that I learned to hotwire a car was from my friends. This point, I was a little nervous at first because it was my first time hotwiring a car. So I was like, am I doing it right? And I was worried about getting caught, so I'm coming to you and confessing the crimes that I've committed. Okay, so the first time I hotwired a car, I was 14, okay? I was hanging out with my friends, like my best friend. Him and I were just chilling, and we were bored out of our fucking mind. Like, real talk, we were bored out of our fucking mind. And, he's older than I am, okay? So, keep in mind, I was 14 and he was, I believe, 16. So, about 2 years older than I am. Anyways, he's like, what do you want to do? I was like, let's do something fun. And he's like, what do you got in mind? I was like, again, I said, what do you have in mind? What do you got? What do you got? I'm down for anything right now, just because I hate being bored. So he's like, alright, come with me. So we went outside, and we saw this really nice car, okay? We saw this really nice car, and I was like, that's a nice car. And he's like, you want to go for a ride? And I was like, is that your car? He's like, no. And he asked me again, do you want to go for a ride? I said, yes, let's do it. So then, he's like, okay, I'm going to teach you something. But, you know. Anyways, he taught me how to hotwire a car. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. And we went for a joyride. And then, like, no, we did not get, like, picked up by the cops. And that was when I was 14. Now, this time, the next time I did that, I was 17. So, at age 17, I hear this knock on my door. And I was living on my own. And I see my friend there. And I was like, hey, I didn't expect you to come through. And he's like, yeah, want to go out or something? Like, sure. And I was like, where are we going? And he's like, let's go to the mall or something. I was like, alright. So I hop in the car, and I'm looking around in the car. I'm like, this ain't your car, is it? He's like, nah. I was like, bruh, you picked me up in a stolen car? And he's like, yeah. We ended up going to the mall. And after we went to the mall, he made sure that the doors were locked, as stupid as that sounds. He made sure it was locked, like he did the beep beep thing. And we were in the mall. And then after that, here's where it gets tricky. There was this guy came over, right, when we were in the mall. And I was like watching this person, and I was like kind of looking at him, but he didn't know that I was looking at him, right? So after that, he goes to the car. I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm thinking it's an undercover police officer. And he starts yelling and screaming and everything. And he's like, somebody stole my fucking car. And I was like, oh shit, did I get in trouble? And my friend's just like, shut up, don't say nothing. I was like, alright. So he's like, we're just walking past this dude. Like the car is right here, and we're walking past, right? And like the guy is on his phone, and he's calling the police. And I was like, yo, your fingerprints are on that door, aren't they? And he's like, I don't think so. I was like, dude, you're not wearing gloves, okay? So obviously your fingerprints are on there. And I was smart. I was so smart because I always carried a pair of gloves in my bag in case something was about to go down, because I was all about the crime life, okay? So I had this pair of gloves, and I was like, as long as my fingerprints aren't touching it, I'm in the clear. I'm good. Okay? I'm good. Yes. So, we just hopped onto a bus. That word bus makes me want to vomit. Anyways, we hopped onto the bus and we dipped out. And he's like, my friend says to me, he's like, you good? I was like, well, yeah, I'm good, but you're stupid. You're stupid for, first of all, not having, like, for having your fingerprints on the fucking car. You're retarded. Second of all, this thing probably, the car has GPS, probably, and they could trace anywhere that you've been, okay? It's lucky that my little ass indentation ain't all up on the seat, okay? No, you stay. Anyways, alright, anyways, after that, yep, we dipped out and we left. And the last time that I stole a car, I was 25. And again, I was with Mr. Big. And he knew that I hated being bored. And when I'm bored, I like to do something a little fun. So, he had his car. And he's like, we created a plan. And the plan was basically just to go do something fun and adventurous. And he gave me his keys, and I was like, why are you giving me your keys? And he's like, just take them, and I'll meet you at the spot. And I knew exactly what spot he was talking about, okay? And, like, I was like, okay. So I took the car keys, and I met him at the spot. And after I met him at the spot, I thought we were in the clear. And I was just like, I'm sitting there and I'm driving. I'm like, I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get caught. And in the back of my mind, like a part of me is saying, just shut up, girl. Just shut up and go with the flow. You wanted to do this? Let's do this. So, dude, you need a Tic Tac. Okay. Anyways, we were like, I said to him, like, after I met him at the spot, I was like, where'd you get that car from? And he's like, don't worry about it. And I was like, all right, I know better. Because after living the life that I've led, the best thing to do when you're in a situation like that and you're the ride or die, you do not ask questions. And that was my first mistake, okay? That was my first mistake, was asking a question. So, I'm not gonna, I was like, alright, boo, you got this, you do you, and you know what's on and popping, right? And he's like, yeah. So, I parked the car, and when I'm parking the car, he's like, get in. I was like, alright. So I got in, and we went for a joyride. We went to the gun range, and we went to the mall, and he handed me, like, this stack of bills, like a stack of money. That was his, yes. It had to be, like, 6 G's, alright? He handed me 6 G's, and he's like, this to me, basically. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you giving me the money? And he's like, go shopping. I was like, no. Like, honey, I was like, babe, you don't need to give me fucking money. I got my own. I got me. And I definitely got you. So, put that money away, and let's just go shopping, have fun, whatever. And he's like, okay. So, we're in the mall, and after we're in the mall, I'm looking at this place, and it was my manicurist, and he's looking at me like, you want to go get your nails done? I was like, yes, I want to go get my nails done, because my nails are looking like a hot-ass mess. And he's like, no, they're not. You're perfect just the way you are. So, he took me to go get my nails done, and that was it. We didn't get busted for stealing the car. And we left the car there at the spot. We took his car, and then he dropped me back off at home. So yes, that was my crime spree of stealing cars and hot wiring cars. So, anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Alright? Kiss from the missus. And don't forget to keep shining bright like the diamonds and the beams that you are. Thanks for watching. Bye.